Hello everyone, and welcome to the video from the Demon Overlord. Now, I know you're looking over here to my left because it's spinning on its little turntable. We have a miniature here that I have not finished painting. I'll admit that now he's not fully done. I gotta get his skin tone, and I'll probably pretty much done with him after a little wash and a little flame work on him because he has a lantern there. Now, I know other people have done videos on them, but I thought I would do one too on my reaction to them. So, I found these guys on eBay, and they were selling these miniatures for D&D. And they didn't name them, they didn't give them a brand or anything, but when I saw them, I could tell they were basically kind of rip-offs of Hero Forge. Or at least someone was using the files for it, because, I mean, this looks like something from Hero Forge. I mean, it comes with a little, it comes on a medium base, comes like a little small lantern, which is like terrain for it. So let's take a look at the other miniatures in here, shall we? Okay. So first up here we have a couple models. These look like a kind of orcish chieftain-looking guys. They're big, armored, bulky boys. Now notice they do have the arrows in the base. I do like to think that's more Hero Forges now. They are branded as this Citadel Black. I have no clue if that's actually a real thing, or if I was being tricked. I mean, like I said, I don't know. They don't look bad. Plastic's a little warped, a little bendy, so you're not getting some brittle stuff. It's not super brittle, but I mean, as you can see here, this miniature is like a armored, chunky guy. I mean, next to any medium class mini or large class, he's not going to look too bad. Let's use this Dryad here for a quick comparison. As you can see, she's not much smaller than them, so it'll work for some nice mountain orc, maybe like higher ranks or something. And they're not too bad for their plastic. It's obviously not an expensive plastic for the price they're selling it for, or whatever they're printing these with. I mean, we'll throw that goblin up there. I mean, as you can see, the goblins, though, are not really greatly sized for base, because they're pretty much almost equivalent size base. So these would be more maybe PC goblins or like a leader goblin. I mean, things along those natures. So let's check out some of the other models of the set. So, I mean, here we have two more warriors. I mean, they're pretty simple. You could use them for barbarians. You could use them for something else. You can see they got a little bit of some leather armor, some nice boots. Nice mace there. Like I said, not bad. They aren't too bad for good player characters or something along those lines. But they're pretty good in general, so I'm really not going to rip on these ones since this part of the models look pretty good. On to another set of big boys here. We have like another set of like weird chain mace and maul-wielding warriors with arrows on the bottom again. I mean, once again, could be nice ogres or like maybe orc. Sorry, I meant to say orc. Like warrior or something. I mean, or a chieftain. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. But not too bad. Could be a possible PC if you want to be a barbarian or something. So here we have all the different types of skeleton models you're going to get. We have a so these are also undead. Sorry, my apologies. Not just skeletons. But we have like a skeleton who's kind of like in a crawl position or like a quick run. Got a nice armored skeleton to be a higher rank. And then we have like a simple skeleton wielding an axe or a hatchet. And then after that, we have a zombie. So a good undead who, ironically, really, it's very simple. Could be used for another zombie game like Zombicide or something too if you really need to. Because we also have a zombie coming up out of the grave here, which is a nice little action piece. Once again, I do see the Hero Forge-esque sculpting. As someone who's browsed Hero Forge a little bit, I'm not 100% surprised that they have some nice detailment and such like that. So let's get to the next set of models. So finishing off with our big bulky war boys, here we have a couple of these big, lightly armored, but yet at the same time like more grungy armored warriors here with their big old maces or mornings. I guess you'd call those a mace, at least. Big old war clubs, or could be possibly like a great club. And you see someone wielding two-handed. Not bad. Definitely nice for some good bandit minis or something along those lines, or some rogue warrior bandits type deals, or like a tribe of barbarians. Here we have some warrior, like, I guess you could say cleric, like maybe a dark cleric or something, or a mage wielder. I mean, she has like a dark book there, so maybe if you wanted to make this a PC class, you could use this for maybe a tiefling character. She could definitely probably fill in for it with a nice little book that's full of faces, like evil flames too. Like their flames have little faces on them. It's like very dark. I mean, the candle effects are definitely something I've seen on Hero Forge. I mean, weirdly, none of them have any cobblestone or anything for their base style, but that probably makes them cheaper. So, not bad. Pretty good sculpt on her. She looks okay. Could make a nice evil NPC or evil enemy and slash PC if you really wanted to have some really dark characters in your group, or maybe a group of evil people. Yeah, so here we get to the goblins, and these are the last of the sort of set. These little, I guess you'd say monster NPC humanoids. Maybe PC if you want to be like a goblin person. You got some nice little goblins here. They are on medium bases, so you'll have to kind of let that slide. I mean, most small creatures are put in a medium base by themselves anyway, so it works. I mean, you got some cool looking goblins here. Like I said, I'll finish painting him up later. But, I mean, like I said, you got some rogue style. You got a little bit maybe a fighter. Got a little bit like, I mean, I find it weird how the rogues have a lantern. You think they'd want to avoid the light all possible. And you got like another one over here. Maybe he's a barbarian since he has less armor. So, not bad. You get a couple sculpts of each. More of the goblins and skeletons and undead. But, not bad. I mean, for the price I paid, not a bad little set. I mean, like I said, I feel Hero Forge could have a problem with this Citadel Black. Maybe later there might be they no longer sell these. I know they used to be on Amazon according to Blanco, so check out his video if you want to hear his opinion on these as well, guys. He does good videos as well from a fellow unboxer. So, yeah, I definitely say not bad. If you can get your hands on them from eBay for cheap, go ahead. Not bad. Simple speed paints is all you need. Anyway, guys, as always, check out our podcast with the Dice and Dummies. And hit me up, man. Leave a comment down below if you want to ask a question. And please do like and subscribe. Helps keep my channel going. And ring that bell for notifications. Anyway, guys, have a great one. Bye-bye.